Ready again?
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning slaving for bread, so that every mouth can be fed. Israelites, chooses a pop-up, Butitago. No one in the black Bonnie and Clyde. Is that the same song?
That's
Yes, that's it.
So, yan sila,
I know the song.
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, be Israelite. Why, when my kids step up and I leave me, darling, she said I was yours to receive. Oh, be Israelite.
See, the green coconuts are at the very young stage of their coconut life, so you use them just to drink the water that's inside of them. They're called jelly coconut, I think that's how they call them. When the coconut is a little bit older, it becomes dry in the outside and the pulp in the inside firms up. And that's the type of coconut that you get the pulp from, which is the most common one in our countries, I guess. The one that you usually find that they sell on the beach and stuff like that. So driving in Jamaica, I mean, it is an experience because the roads are pretty rough. I mean, sometimes they have these huge holes, they are pretty deep as well. So you really have to zigzag, and if there is oncoming traffic, which is very likely, you have to zigzag with the oncoming traffic. Aside of that, I mean, I'm driving on the left side of the road, which is not too hard for me. To me, it's harder to drive on the right side of the vehicle, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I just have to remind myself every time I put myself to drive, okay, left side of the road. But once I focus, I got it. What are we doing here? Straight, Ali?
yeah, straight.
Okay.
They have coconuts falling down and just growing.
Why, when my kids step up and I leave me, darling, she said I was yours to receive. Oh, be Israelite. Shut them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, be Israelite.
Ooh, good job. So this is the jelly or the other one? Oh my god, this is refreshing.
This is George. We met him by chance an hour after we arrived. He soon offered us to take us to some farm he sometimes goes to. I was skeptical. I didn't know what kind of a person he was and what he wanted from us. That's why I didn't take my camera with me. Luckily, my husband took some pictures with his phone. After we toured this beautiful farm with him, and he picked some coconuts and fruits for us, I realized he was a genuine man, and all he wanted from us was, well, nothing really, aside from some good company maybe. We met George every day of our stay, and we miss him every day now that we are not there anymore. This is insane. I cannot believe this is happening to me. Amazing. These are the best experiences that can happen to you when it's
I think much more delicious like this. This one.
Which one is better?
I think this one, but because it's a little more sour,
Really?
which I love. Just old. Which I love.
How was your liver and banana for breakfast?
It's delicious. I would eat it for dinner too, but it's delicious.
For dinner too?
This is green banana, so they're not sweet. And this has a little bit of spice. A little spicy.
Can I try?
No. Okay, come try.
Oh yeah.
No, leave my food alone.
Come on, one more.
Take some.
Together with the banana?
Yeah. Yeah. Mix it, Italian. Mix flavors.
Italian. Oh, it's so good.
I love the liver.
Today I'm trying cornmeal porridge with banana, I think. It's one of those traditional Jamaican breakfasts. Very delicious. Creamy.
Just like that. No, it's not the things you do that really hurts me bad, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of man who gives up just like that. No, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, number one, number.
Do we want to see the park?
Sure, why not?
That's healthy. This is great fruit.
Big fruit, them there.
Today we started driving to random places, back roads. We certainly got away from the touristy spots. We started seeing countryside and places with no tourists at all, not even white people at all. We suddenly found this beach. It's about 15 minutes driving through really rough roads, and there is literally no one here. It was just me and my husband. It was even sunny when we got here. Unfortunately, didn't make it in time to take a swim. It got cloudy and windy, and it was even raining up to 1 minute ago. We left the car exactly in front of a little house that we didn't realize was inhabited. We met the owner of the house while we were walking on this long beach. And so we started talking with him, or he started talking with us. I don't know, Jamaican people are so friendly and welcoming. They always say hi, they always start talking to you. He turned out to be a farmer, and he asked us if we wanted to see his farm. It's just here. So we went and we saw all his fruit trees and his wheat that he's cultivating for himself and for his father.
Father, you look younger than you. Yeah, you look.
Nice funny beach, do you know?
Yes.
But you know, say where I farm.
No good. You don't like it spice.
I like it spicy, but not that spicy.
In Jamaica, they're more stronger, you know. Seem like the herb.
Yeah.
The herb stronger, the sorrel stronger.
When I brought any crab on me, so me have to poison them.
Yeah.
I have to give them food feed.
Salad. Not Canada.
So you see the tomato, you want the carrot. We call it carrot. I like this here. You have to cut him. Lot of fruit.
Is it falling?
He did a good while now. He did a fast, so we give him a cut.
Yeah.
And he still.
Beautiful. Smells so good.
You can't eat. That him have an apple too. You just start first. You have to wait for him like this.
Oh.
And he start open. You start today.
Yeah.
These were Weston and his father James. Sometimes they told me they take some of their products and sell them at the market, not very often though. They were born here, they lived their entire life here, and they will probably die here. They don't even really go to the nearest town, they just stay here and they live with the bare minimum, really. And to us they look like the happiest and kindest people on earth. They were so sweet and smiley, happy, not pretentious, not needy also. They didn't ask us for money or anything. They didn't try to sell us anything. We did ask them to buy some weed from them though. They seem to have such a beautiful weed. Me and my husband, we both don't really smoke or take ganja, but we figured, when is it gonna happen to us to smoke such good quality weed? Then here in Jamaica, cultivated naturally by two men who live on the land. What did Weston leave us with?
Some herb. It's mint. Some more herb. It's not mint. And Jamaican apple.
Jamaican apple. Let's try the Jamaican apple right away.
Okay. No pesticides, nothing. It's all natural, he said.
I like these apples. So
Them can't just eat.
That's so good. They're so much smaller than the other ones that we got.
No fertilizer.
No fertilizer. Yeah.
Natural.
they're nice and soft. The pulp reminds me of pear, or a very ripe pear, but it's more cottony. Cottony? Can you say cottony?
Yeah.
I think it describes it well. The flavor is strange. It reminds me of flowers, of the smell of flowers. When you go to a nursery, for example, in the greenhouse where all the flowers are, there's this smell, and this is the taste that this Jamaican apple has. It's very common here.
One thing Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? Say what make them a talk about me ambition? Come make some of them a ask me where me get it from. Just some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no, no, it's from
So much chaos in Savannah, Lamar. We're getting up.
bam bam ayo. What a bam 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 dilang bam 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 dilang bam bam ayo. What a bam bam ta what a bam bam. This woman never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come free nice of Jamaican. So bam bam ta what a bam
These are their bananas. They're smaller and super sweet. Of course, they're much, much sweeter than the one that you get imported.
I gotta go take a shower. So much work. Just eat that. Ate a good banana.
This is sugarcane. There are vendors around selling it. We got this at the beach the other day. You kind of chew on it. It's very sweet, of course. Kind of tastes like brown sugar, I guess. Brown cane sugar. Go figure.
Just some of them ask me where me get it from. I told them no, no, it's from creation. I told them no, no, it's all from creation. Bam bam, hey yo, what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, hey, what a bam bam, ta what a bam bam, this woman.
Like what?
You know?
This is the black steam fish.
For me.
Good. Yes. You mean that? Always have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come on.
We are staying in an inn that is pretty amazing. It's made of these little cottages around a garden with trees that have even 400, 500 years old. Beautiful. And the cottages are made entirely of wood, the structure, as you can see. And I have yet to discover more about this type of architecture. I think it's a Jamaican traditional type of house. I even asked the owners of this place how they built them and why, but they mostly focus on the natural ventilation system. As you can see, this building has no proper windows as we are used to. By windows, I mean glass windows that you can open to ventilate these indoor spaces. Instead, there are these sort of wooden flip things. I don't know how to describe them in English. They're basically on every side of the house so that the air can go through and the place is always ventilated. It's always fresh. It's basically a natural air conditioning, which is incredible. Truly mind-blowing. Aesthetically, the structure per se is absolutely gorgeous for me, for my personal taste. It feels so cozy, yet fresh, airy, elegant as well. As you can see, the natural light in here is limited because we are in a Caribbean country, so the general goal here is to protect you from the heat. But the natural light that gets into the house is filtered through these ventilating structures, so it forms these beautiful shapes of lights and shadows in the rooms. Please, if anybody knows anything about this type of construction, this type of architecture, let me know, because I've been trying to Google it, but I haven't found much information online. So I'm very curious to know more about this traditional type of building techniques.
But the cactus is like you haven't.
Do I look like I'm from CIA?
I don't know. People. You never know. You never know the agent. Them. The agent, they come in very small packages, but they come in big explosions. You know what I'm talking about. If in my civilization, jungle out there, it's a jungle out there. Some lonely nights of temptation. A jungle out there, it's a jungle out there. They build a wall without passion to get me under my control. Let's go through.
Okay.
I pick about in the confusion. It's a jungle, but I know I'm civilized. Deep in my civilization. Big up, big up, big up. Yes, sir. Morning. I want this road out.
Everybody knows everyone here.
Well, especially me.
Especially
Everybody
Fernando.
knows.
Everybody knows Fernando.
You know the song about Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. Little Bo P has lost his shoe. Don't know where to find them. You can just was there with me, far, far away. I like police in helicopter.
That's right. I know that one.
Once we marry, oh yeah, I know you would know that one. I know you know that one.
Police in helicopter, I search the marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for Hollywood.
Jamaicans don't speak English among them. So they learn English in school, and that's the language that they use either with foreigners or at the courthouse, in governmental offices, I think. But within each other, they don't speak English. They speak a language called Patois. Patois, yes. Patois has many elements in common with English, phonetical elements. The words will remind you of English. For example, to say thank you, they say tankyo, tankyo, something like that. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. That's really the only word that I learned to say in Patois. Or to say hi, they say yo. But if you're a foreigner, I don't think you will understand anything if they speak fast to each other in Patois. Unfortunately, this language is not written, is not taught. I think they've been trying to teach it in schools in the past, but it didn't really work. I hope that Patois will stay alive forever, but I really hope Jamaican people will start teaching it in schools so that they're gonna be able to create a literature in Patois that will become part of the historical and cultural identity of Jamaican people.